you're traveling in or throughout Europe, there are big changes coming to the carry-on travel experience. As of September 1st, 2024, a new not-so-fun restriction has been implemented across airports in the UK and all 27 EU countries. Now, other major changes have been proposed in regards to the size and weight requirements of carry-on bags, but unfortunately, some misinformation has been spread regarding these issues. So in this very short video, I want to cover what is actually changing now and also talk about some things that could possibly change in the future, and of course, how it all affects you. Let's dive in. So we've all kind of gotten used to traveling with tiny toiletries, right? Little 100 milliliter or 3-ounce bottles for any liquids we want to bring in our carry-on luggage. But for the past couple of years, airports across the UK and the EU have been implementing new, more advanced scanning machines that would, in theory, allow travelers to travel with liquids larger than 100 milliliters in their carry-on bags, and supposedly to also keep their laptops in their bags when going through airport security. It's estimated that around 350 of these new machines are in use across 13 of the 27 EU member countries. Most countries are still testing this out and they haven't really relaxed their policies yet, but some airports like in London, Rome, and Amsterdam had begun using them and relaxing their policies. Well, recently there have been some technical challenges with these machines, and the theory is the scanners weren't accurately picking up on liquids in travelers' bags. This has got to be frustrating and frankly embarrassing for these airports and these participating countries because those machines cannot be cheap. And it's definitely frustrating for travelers that have gotten used to these relaxed policies or who have been planning a trip with these relaxed policies in mind. So in regards to what's actually changing as of September 1st, 2024, basically we're going back to tiny toiletry mode throughout Europe. Your liquids, your gels, your creams, aerosols, pastes, etc. need to continue to be packed in containers of 100 milliliters or less, which if you're a fluid ounces person is roughly 3 fluid ounces. And if you're traveling from the USA to Europe with carry-on luggage, basically this is the limit that you have to follow to get through US security anyways, so same. In the end, it shouldn't be that big of a deal, and it's just a temporary holding pattern until these machines get fixed. The UK and the EU still plan to iron out the kinks and hopefully relax the policies in the future. Now, there's one more huge change that's been proposed. There's a rumor that's been circulating that the EU will be implementing sweeping new measures to standardize the dimensions and policies for carry-on luggage across all European airlines. Now, the rumor is, as of September 1st, 2024, passengers will be allowed one piece of hand luggage and one small personal item with specific dimensions set forth for each of these and a maximum combined weight of 10 kilograms, which is around 22 pounds, which is a huge increase for some of these European airlines. And that these regulations would set a minimum standard for what airlines must allow without extra fees. However, this is complete nonsense. Here's the actual story. In October 2023, the European Parliament discussed the issue of carry-on luggage and noted EU-wide harmonization of the requirements on the size and weight for carry-ons for all airlines operating in the European Union would enhance transparency and consumer protections for all air travelers. And I agree, that sounds really nice. But this was more of an acknowledgement and a call to action than anything. Fast forward to July of this year, a European Commission held a workshop to explore possible industry-wide standards, and airlines like Ryanair, EasyJet, and British Airways were in attendance. The CEO of Ryanair is even on record saying they're working towards some kind of standard, but no consensus has been reached yet. And here's the deal. Back when the European Parliament met, they literally said airlines individually set the rules for the number of pieces and size of travelers' carry-on luggage and any applicable charges. And if you think about it, these airlines all fly different kinds of planes and they all deliver different types of experiences. Airlines like Ryanair only fly 737s. That's it. And so if every traveler on one of those planes is going to get a carry-on and a personal item, it's actually literally impossible. It won't fit. Consumer protections can be a great thing, but they also have to be reasonable. And so while I hope some changes can be made and that all these rules can get a little easier to understand, the truth is this experience varies entirely by the airline you're flying. In my experience, airlines are actually getting stricter with their carry-on rules. And so if you want to be prepared for that, check out this video where I break down 5 tips to help you ensure that what you're carrying on actually makes it onto the plane with you without any headaches or extra fees. I'm Nick from Away Together. Thank you so much for watching. Happy travels.